Hi students, in this video we are going to discuss about the occurrence of metal, then how the metals are occur from the earth crust, then extractions of metal, how to extract the metal, that is so many processes are there, that is reduction process, electrolytic process, then the refining process also we are going to discuss. After that, corrosion and the prevention of the corrosion also we are going to discuss. See, next is the occurrence of the metal. See, in the earth crust, the majors of the metals, that is sea water, also contains some soluble salt like sodium, there is sodium chloride, magnesium chloride, like this. Elements or compounds which are naturally in the occur that the earth crust known as the called minerals. So, at some places, the minerals contain the very high percentage of particular metal, and metal can be profitably extracted from it. So, these are called ores. See, the extractions of metal, already we seen that the metal reactivity series. See, potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminum, these are the high reactive elements, and the moderate reactive elements, zinc, iron, lead, copper, then the low reactivity elements like gold, silver, like this. See, these how to extractions of metals from this ore. See, the ores, usually the concentrations of ore separated in the three classes, that is high reactive metals, medium reactive metals, and the low reactive metals. The high reactive metals are usually the electrolysis process are taken, then it will obtain the pure metal. See, this is the extraction process for the high reactive elements. Then the medium reactive elements, the two way, that is one is obtain the carbonate ore, then the carbonate ores are undergoes the calcination process, gives the metal oxide, that is oxides of metal is obtained. Then the oxides of metal to undergoes the reduction process, that is the reduction to the metal oxide, that is metal oxide to metal, then you will get a purified, that is pure metal, that is the purification processes follow. Then suppose if you get the sulfide ore, the medium reactivity like sulfide ore, example silver obtains some sulfide ores also. Okay, so sulfide ore, it goes a roasting process, then again the same process we are following, that is metal oxide to metal, then the reduction process is followed by purifications of the metal. Suppose if you get the low reactive metals, low reactive metals usually like silver sulfide ores, silver combined form of the sulfide ore, that is silver sulfide. The sulfide ores are roasting, then metal, then refining process. So these detailed studies you are going to learn in higher classes, just how to extraction of the metal from its ore. So these are the process. So enrichment of ore. See, ores mined from the earth usually contaminated with large amount of impurities. They are also called like soil, some sand, like this. They are called gangue. See, the impurities can be removed from the ore prior to the extraction of the metal. The process used for removing gangue from the ore based on the difference between the physical or the chemical properties of the ore. See, some different separation techniques are used. See, first the extraction process of the low reactive metals. See, metals have the low reactivity series, that they are also called unreactive. The oxides of the metals can be reduced from the heating alone. For example, the cinnabar, the mercury sulfide, this is called a cinnabar ore. When on heating to form, that is the mercury oxide, and the sulfur dioxide is removed. See, further on heating, the mercury oxide, further on heating, you will get the pure mercury liquid and the oxygen gases evolved. So this is the extraction process of the low reactive elements like purifications of mercury from mercury ore. Then similarly copper. The copper in the sulfide form of ore can be obtained by heating, that is in the presence of oxygen on heating, you will get copper oxide, and the sulfur dioxide is evolved. Then again this copper oxide reacted with that copper sulfide on heating to produce the pure copper and the sulfur dioxide gases evaluation. Then the extraction process of the middle reactivity series we will discuss now. See, extraction process for the middle reactive metals, that is the moderate reactive metals. See, like zinc, iron, lead, copper, so these are the moderately reactive metals. Usually they are present in the sulfide or the carbonate ore. Sulfide or in the carbonate ore. It is easier to obtain a metal from the oxide as compared to the sulfide and the carbonate. So therefore the prior to reduction, the metal sulfide and carbonate must be converted to the metal oxide like this. See, zinc oxide and zinc, for example, zinc sulfide react with oxygen on heating, it converts to zinc oxide and the sulfur dioxide gases evolve. Similarly, in the carbonate ores also, on heating, it converts to what? Zinc oxide. Both the process, that is sulfide ore and the carbonate ores, are converted to the oxide form. In this case, carbon dioxide is evolved. In this case, sulfur dioxide gases evolve. Then again the zinc oxide react with the reducing agent, that's the carbon, using of the carbon to form zinc and the carbon monoxide. You will get a pure metal. So this is the extraction process. Usually this process is calcination. This process is roasting for sulfide ore and the carbonate ore for calcination. Then look at this, the manganese dioxide. When the manganese dioxide and aluminum ore to form the manganese liquid and aluminum oxide is obtained. Then similarly this iron oxide react with the aluminum metal to form that iron liquid and that aluminum oxide, and its heat is evolved. So this process is known as this exothermic process, and this is the extraction process for the middle reactive elements. Middle reactive elements for roasting for the sulfide ore and the calcination for the carbonate ore. First you have to convert the metal oxide, then the metal oxide using of the proper reducing agent, you will get a pure metal. Next, the extraction process of the high reactive elements, that is high reactive metal. For example, here the high reactive elements like sodium, potassium, like this. So they cannot obtain from their compounds by heating with carbon. For example, the carbon cannot reduce the oxides of sodium, magnesium, calcium, aluminum, like this. So this is because of the metals have the more affinity for oxygen than carbon. So these metals are obtained by the electrolytic reduction process. For example, the sodium, magnesium, calcium are the electrolytic process in the molten state, that is the molten chloride. The metals are deposited at the cathode, that is the negatively charged electrode, and the chlorine is liberated at the anode, that is the positively charged electrode. See, these are the reaction. Like at the cathode, usually cathode undergoes a reduction process, so one electron gains, it gives a pure metal. That anode gives, that is oxidation process, 2 chloride ions gives Cl2 and the 2 electrons are gained, are lost. Then the refining metals are produced in various reduction process. See, some of the metals are not pure in this state, that is why they contain that impurities. You have to remove that impurities, you will get the pure metals. See, the refining, so many refining processes are there. Yeah, we are going to discuss about the electrolytic refining process. See, many metals like copper, zinc, nickel, tin, gold, silver, so these are the metals are refined electrolytically. So in this process, the pure metal, that is the impure metal, is made at the anode. In a strip, the pure metal is obtained at the cathode, like this. The similar process, pure metal usually obtained in the cathode point. See, this is the electrolytic refining process. Next is the corrosions. See, next is the corrosion. Usually the silver articles, copper, iron usually gets a corrosive. That is, the silver articles become black after some times when exposed to air. So this is because they reacts with the sulfur in the air to form the coating of the silver sulfide. That is why the silver articles look like black color. Then copper. Usually the copper reacts with moist carbon dioxide in the air and slowly loses the shiny brown surface and gain the green coated. This green substance is called copper carbonate. Then iron articles. That iron, when exposed in the moist or air in the long time, it acquires the coating of brown flaky substance is called rust. That is also called rusting of iron. See, these rusting process, how will you, that prevention of corrosion, that is how to prevent this corroding material. Like the rusting of iron can be prevented by the painting process or oiling, greasing or galvanizing, chrome plating, that is anodizing, or the making of alloy. See, the galvanizing is method of protecting steel and iron from rusting by coating them with a thin layer of zinc. So this galvanized article is protected against rusting even if the zinc coating is broken. Okay, then the alloying is the very good method of the improving the properties of a metal. We can get the desired properties by this method. For example, iron is the most widely used metal, but it is never used in the pure state because the iron having the pure state is very soft in nature. When the mixing of the carbon, that is 0.05% of mixing of carbon, the iron become very hard. The pure iron is very soft in nature. When mixer of that is carbon 0.05%, it's become very hard. Okay, see, when the iron is mixed with the nickel and chromium, we get the stainless steel, which is hard and does not rust. So this iron is mixed with some other substance, like properties change. So in fact, that properties of any metal can be changed if it is mixed with some other substance. So the substance added may be the metal or in the non-metal. So an alloy is a homogeneous mixture of the two or more metals, or a metal and a non-metals. So these are called alloys. It is prepared by first melting the primary metal and then dissolving the other elements in the definite proportion. So it is then cooled at the room temperature. So you will get the alloy. So this is the prevention of the corrosions. Hi students, today we were seeing the occurrence of metal, how the extractions of metals process also we were discussed, that is roasting, calcination process, then purification process, refining process also we were discussed, then corrosions and the preventions of corrosions also we were seeing.